Hello, my name is Melanie Turvalon, and I have been a multicultural health educator and pediatrician for over 20 years now. I am now the director of the Education Core at the Center of Excellence in Nutritional Genomics at Children's Hospital and Research Center in Oakland. First of all, I would like to welcome and thank you for your participation in this exciting and important curriculum in nutritional genomics. I would also like to take this opportunity to explain the impetus behind and the structure of this educational experience. Nutritional genomics is the field of study in which we take a bidirectional look at the effect of environment, specifically nutrition, on gene expression and phenotype. The National Institute of Health, through the National Center on Minority Health and Health Disparities, awarded Children's Hospital of Oakland and the University of California, Davis a multi-million-dollar and multi-year grant to partner in a center of excellence in the field of nutritional genomics. The mandates or cores of the Center of Excellence include bench research, community outreach, and education. The goal of the educational core is to impart knowledge about the field of nutritional genomics, about the center itself, and about the implications of the scientific advances made by the center to researchers, physicians, and community members. The educational core is also charged with educating members of the center internally about the implications of our work. The Center of Excellence in Nutritional Genomics is funded through the National Center on Minority Health and Health Disparities, and it is a way to acknowledge that the knowledge and nutrition-influenced health problems such as obesity, hyperlipidemia, hypertension, anemia, and diabetes disproportionately affect populations of color. So, in that sense, learning about the implications and use of nutritional genomic advances necessarily brings up questions of race, ethnicity, social class, gender, community, culture, cultural competence, health disparities, and health inequities. This curriculum will focus on discussing these questions and inviting us all to participate in solutions. So in particular, when we are in this curriculum, we'll be asking ourselves, what in truth are we trying to convey to each other in our discourse and dialogue related to these terms? And are we in fact communicating with vocabulary and language that has a shared nuance and meaning? Or are we in fact approaching these discussions and these areas through our own professional discipline, our own lens, our own personal interpretation, or our own lived experience? And then how do we arrive at common language and communicate patiently with each other through our varied intellectual and practical meanings so that we can reach solutions? Given that these are often complex and controversial topics, we felt that it would be best to present this information within the framework of cultural humility, which you will learn about in one of the early teaching sessions.
Hello, my name is Eric Fernandez y Garcia, and I am a pediatrician and research associate in the educational core of the Center of Excellence in Nutritional Genomics. I'd like to thank you for your participation in learning about this important topic so vital to your patients. I'd also like to take this opportunity to discuss the structure of the course. The course is structured in a sequential modular format. Each module is a self-contained and self-guided learning experience consisting of videotaped didactic lectures of national leaders in their fields, coupled with 1 to 2 articles of required reading. There are also supplemental readings should you choose to delve deeper into a given topic. Individual modules are grouped into subject sections, and you will be given a specific date by which time all modules in that section need to be completed. At the end of each subject section of modules is a scheduled 2-hour small group facilitator-led experience, where you will be able to meaningfully discuss the topics and practice the skills presented in the modules that you have completed. Therefore, while completion of the didactic learning sections and required readings is self-guided and adjustable to your schedule, the sequential presentation of the material and the periodic facilitator-led small group experience ensures that assimilation of the complex material will occur in a structured and digestible format. The first section of 3 modules is to be completed in 6 weeks and consists of background topics. The second section of 3 modules is to be completed in 6 weeks and consists of skill sets. The third section of 3 modules is to be completed in 9 weeks and presents concepts of culture in healthcare and science. The fourth section of 2 modules is to be completed in 6 weeks and discusses power differentials and health disparities. The last section of 3 modules is to be completed in 9 weeks and focuses on the topics of confronting and alleviating health disparities. By the end of this 36-week course, you should be able to describe the concepts of nutritional genomics, culture, race, racism, cultural humility, health disparities, health inequities, and their use in the biological, social sciences, and community practice. You should be able to recognize the content of bias, discrimination, and stereotyping in academic work, research, and community practice. You should be able to identify and describe the application and consequences of using these concepts in biomedical and social science research in the arena of health disparities. You will hear community opinions about collaboration, partnership, trust, and participation in clinical trials. You should be able to begin to strategize solutions for the elimination of health disparities that join the leadership in the fields of biology, social science, and community practice. And you should be able to adapt the content of this material with real skills and tools to your particular discipline or area of expertise. So again, Melody Turvalon and I would like to thank you all for participating in this important educational curriculum.
And Eric Fernandez Garcia and I would also like to thank you for your willingness to participate in this pilot curriculum, and also to take this opportunity to remind us all that we are the ones we have been waiting for. We have been talking about eliminating racial and ethnic health disparities in this country now for many, many years. It's time, in fact, for us to find solutions. We are the ones we have been waiting for, and together we can do this. This curriculum is one small contribution to that process. Thank you very much.